The Piggy Pub. Three friends, George, Harris, and Jerome, were on a boating trip up the river Thames. They kept rowing the whole day. By evening, they were feeling very tired. They hauled up under a great elm tree and fastened their boat to its spreading roots. Then, after putting up a canvas for the night, they had a hearty supper. The three friends lay down comfortably in their boat. They enjoyed the beauty of the quiet night and talked of the joys of traveling and camping in the woods. Harris wished he could always travel and live a life like this. He wanted to do nothing but travel, eat, and drink. The mention of drinking put in George's mind a very funny thing that had happened to his father once. George said his father was once traveling with another fellow through Wales. One night they stopped at a little inn, where there were some other fellows. They joined the other fellows in the open compound of the inn and spent the evening with them. They had a very jolly evening and sat up late. By the time they got up to go to bed, they were slightly drunk. They, George's father and the friend of George's father, were to sleep in the same room but in different beds. The candle in the room had gone out by that time, and the two groped in the dark to reach their beds. But instead of getting into separate beds, as they thought they were doing, they both climbed into the same bed without knowing it. One got in with his head at the top, and the other crawled in from the opposite side. Thus he lay with his feet on the pillow. There was silence for a moment. Then George's father said, "Joey?" "What's the matter, Tom?" replied Joey's voice from the other end of the bed. "Why, there's a man in my bed," said George's father. "His feet are on my pillow." "What an extraordinary thing, Tom," answered Joey. "There is a man in my bed too." "What are you going to do?" asked George's father. "Well, I'm going to chuck him out," replied Joey. "So am I," said George's father. There was a brief struggle followed by two heavy bumps on the floor. Then a voice said rather sadly, "I say, Tom." "Yes?" "What has happened?" "Well, to tell you the truth, my man has chucked me out." "So has mine. I'll never again come to this inn." "Neither will I," said Joey. Both Harris and Jerome had been listening to George's narration in perfect silence. Then Harris said, "What was the name of that inn?" "The Piggy Pub," said George. "Oh no," cried Harris. "What do you mean?" said George. "How curious," murmured Harris. "The same thing happened to my father once at a little inn. I have often heard him tell the tale. It must have been the same inn, the Piggy Pub."